last year Mima was first. The last time we did it.
Because I...
And then the year before who was first? Me. Yeah, and you lied. No, I said last year you were first. No, you said I've never been first. Oh, come on. Then after I admitted I've been first before. But you were first last year, so it's my turn.
What are we gonna do?
Me first. Me first. Why can't we have the same person first every year so we don't have to quarrel who was first last year? Why don't we change each year and then we don't have to quarrel each year? Because it's fair, we both get a chance to be first. What? I want to go first.
Okej, čekajte da nam snimam to ovo tu.
Move the camera might break. And Marina said Mima can't go until she combs her hair. Okay, we're not starting yet. Yeah. So you're gonna comb your hair while you're eating? No. Because right after your lunch I'm going.
Mima bude prva. Luka...
Hey! Luka! I didn't hit you! I meant to hit the sofa! Except you just hit the...
Sad mi reci, koje su tebi najvažnije stvari u životu?
Škola i da trebam udarati.
Ne, možeš kako god hoćeš.
School and family.
Okay. Why? Just talk about it a little bit.
Well, family is really important to me. I love my family. And school because, well, if you don't get very good grades, you can't get a very good job. I want to be a doctor and you have to get good grades.
Okay. So what are you going to be when you grow up?
I just said doctor.
Why is that?
Well, I think the human body is interesting.
What is interesting?
Well, I kind of like studying about the human body. I just think it's neat and fun.
Okay, what's fun about being a doctor is because you learn about the body.
Well, yeah. I like studying for it too.
Okay, what do you think about school?
I think it's fun.
What else? How about people in school?
They're nice.
They're nice? Can you tell me about more? Možeš mi malo više reći o tome?
Well, they help you a lot of times. A lot of them are pretty smart kids.
Like which ones?
Well, like Luka and Melissa and Brian's one. There's more.
A s kim si dobar? Ko ti je dobar prijatelj tamo u školi?
There's 3 best friends, which is Leah, Shannon, and Teresa.
Okay. Kakve su, reci mi malo neke od njima.
Well, Teresa, she also wants to be a doctor, and we want to study together. And she's a nice person, and she's funny. And Leah, well, I just like her. She's nice and she's fun to play with. And Shannon's also fun to play with.
A kaj se igraš s njima?
Well, sometimes we just talk about things, play different games.
What kind of game?
Well, there's a little bump that we like to try to balance on. A white one.
A little what?
Well, it looks like,
Well, it's not really like a speed bump, but it goes like this and it curves around like that. If you try to bounce on it, and you count how many times you fall off of it, and onto the pavement, but sometimes you step off.
Okay. So you... okay. Now this is malo čudno pitanje. Kaj misliš o vojsci? What do you think about the military?
Well, I think they should settle things peacefully. I don't like it.
What do you like about... What do you think about music?
I like musical.
What kind of music?
Classical, like operas.
Yeah.
Classical music.
Okay. Koja ti je najdraža muzika?
Well, I mean, singer, person, or a song.
Bilo šta.
Well, I like Mozart and Beethoven.
Okay. What do you think about boys?
Well, some are okay. Some are nice. Not all of them.
Which ones are nice?
Well, there's one that's skiing that I like.
What makes a boy nice or not nice?
Well, some of them are are funny and some of them are funny and they're good in class. They don't talk. Well, they're I don't know.
Pa reci mi, kakav bi trebalo biti da bude dobar, a kakav bi trebalo biti da bude loš?
Well, I like boys that are funny. Behind jokes. I just like boys that are funny.
Because they're fun to be around with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you like more, to be by yourself or to be with other people?
It matters what kind of situation. I like to read a lot by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I like to talk with other people and be with other people too.
When do you like to be alone?
When I'm writing. Sometimes I like studying for tests by myself.
Oh. Okay. When do you like to be with other people?
Well, at parties, of course. Can't be alone at parties. When I feel lonely, when I want someone to talk to, I like to be with other people. Talk.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about God?
Well, don't laugh, but I believe part of it.
I'm not gonna laugh.
Some parts I don't believe.
What parts do you believe?
Well, I believe most parts. The parts that I don't believe is that there was never a beginning, because there has to be a beginning, and I don't get that. That's about. That's the only thing I don't believe.
I don't understand.
Well, people say that God never had a beginning.
Okay.
And that he never will have a beginning, and that's what I don't believe.
Oh, what is it that you find that you can believe?
Well, the stories and the miracle that happened.
So like the Bible stuff?
Yeah.
You find that interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you believe some of that?
Yeah.
Or most of that?
All of it.
Oh,
Except
all?
a few.
Which ones you don't?
Well, I just told you.
Oh, okay. What is it that you would like to have and you don't have now?
A pet.
Okay, Josh.
I don't know.
What kind of pet would you like to have?
guinea pig or a lizard. And kind of a lizard. Or something that will play with me.
Yeah. Which movie do you like most? Movie or show or something like that?
I don't really know. There's a lot I like.
Well, tell me one.
I like the movie we saw, Let's Go to Heaven.
Okay. What about stories?
Books.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, which one do you like? Which are the ones that you really like?
The Empire's New Fall.
Mm-hmm. Why do you like that?
Well, it's funny. Well, it's funny because he thinks he has clothes on. And he thinks they're so fine, but he doesn't really have them. He thinks they're so fine he can't see them, but he doesn't really have clothes on.
Yeah, that's an interesting story, isn't it? What other stories do you like?
I like The Hobbit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I don't like the one about with the Fox Robin Hood, but I kind of like the Ugly and Bad cartoon.
Oh, okay. What is it that you don't like, that bothers you?
Book, story.
No, in general.
I don't like. Well, I don't like my closet when it will shut all the way.
Huh?
I don't like my closet when it will shut all the way and there's always a crack. And I go to turn open the cassette on my radio. I always think some creepy monster is staring at me through the crack.
Oh, so you'd like it better if we could close it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we'll work on it. Huh? What else does bother you?
Sometimes the things that our teacher says in school about the news kind of scares me.
Like what?
Well, when this guy kidnapped this a kid when he was going out of the movie, this kind of scares me.
Yeah, it's kind of scary stuff. So what do you think about yourself? How would you describe yourself?
Smart person.
Smart person. What else?
I don't know, really. It's kind of hard to describe yourself.
Well, you don't have to be embarrassed. Nobody's going to be watching this tape except for you in a few years and maybe me sometime.
What about Luka?
Well, if you don't want him to see it, he's not going to see it.
I don't know. Well, if I had another person exactly like me that I could be around, I could tell you, but I don't.
Okay. Well, you have anything else to add?
Yeah.
Because this is going to be it. Want to say something else?
No.
Huh?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Yes.
What?
No and yes.
You sure you don't want to say anything?
Yes.
Okay. Hladja na dole pa mi boš mi dala Luka, može?
Is it okay if I hear
If you hear what?
what Luka said?
No. Want to speak English?
Ne znam.
Or you want to speak Swahili?
Mi to učimo u razred.
Swahili?
It's an African language, right?
Uh-huh. Unga gunga vunga.
Dobro, kaj bomo?
Ok, koja je tebi najvažnija stvar u životu? What's the most important thing in your life?
Valjda, škola.
Huh?
Škola, da mogu naučiti stvari. Da bez škola bi bila glupka noć.
Dalje?
I okej.
Ok. Kaj boš delal, kad narasteš?
Igrao hokej i ja znam kak se više samo
Možeš engleski govoriti, tak ti je...
Lawyer.
A?
Lawyer i igram hokej.
Za kaj hoćeš biti? Why do you want to be a lawyer?
Mislim da bi bio dobar lawyer i zato I get a lot of practice at home.
Okay. Why do you get a lot of practice at home? Why?
Well, I mean, I always get fights with Mima and try to win as easily as possible.
What do you find interesting? What do you think is interesting? Šta te zanima?
Computer.
Okay. Malo pričaj o tome zakaj te zanimaju. Why are you interested in computer?
Well, because there's something that takes a long time. I mean, it's not something you can learn about in one day. It's something that takes a little time and effort to learn, and also they're fun. Once you get the hang of it, you can do all sorts of fun things with computers. You can draw pictures and.
What do you think about school?
First of all, I think it's I kind of like it. Kind of like recess and math. Those are my favorite subjects.
Recess is your favorite subject?
And math.
How can recess? Recess is not a subject.
Well, thing.
Okay. So, what about people in school? Who do you think? Do you have some good friends there, or
Yes.
who are your friends?
Brian. Kind of like Joe Nazario and Ian. And Kyle. He's in 3rd grade.
What makes a good friend? How do you get?
I mean, what do I look for in a good
Yeah.
friend? Well, kind of like someone like if I'm bored, they usually will let me play, or someone that I can trust. Someone fun, someone funny. Kyle became my friend when we were playing football. Since we put pressure on the quarterback together. LT and Leonard Marshall.
Okay. What do you think about the army?
He's dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Well, first of all, I don't want to go around carrying our backpack that weighs 30 pounds on my back.
Okay.
And I just think violence isn't necessary. Martin Luther King even talked about it. He won the bug boycott and and all that. It wasn't like using violence. It made the police look bad because they were taking dogs and clubs and even shooting some people, and they just kept going on peacefully, and it made the police look bad, and the army also made them look bad. So I don't think violence is a good way to solve problems.
What do you think about music?
I like it.
What do you like?
Which musicians?
Yeah, musicians or songs or what type or
Well,
what?
I like George Thorogood, the one about the car. I can ride in my automobile. That one. And then I like George Thorogood and Bob Dylan.
What do you like from Bob Dylan?
Subterranean Homesick Blues.
Well, how does this go?
Jonathan, they mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement. Think about the government, the man in the trench coat, guys out laid off, says he got a bad problem. Pay it off, we'll get a kid in the mouth. She did, you better duck down the alleyway. You want to move for it. The man in the Coons King, cabin, the big bed, wants $11 bills, so you only got 10. And so on.
Oh, okay. What do you think about girls?
They're alright, I guess.
What?
They're alright.
They're alright?
Except for some.
Well, which ones do you like?
You mean in my class or?
Well, yeah, in general. And what would you look for in a girl?
Well, I don't know. Someone's nice.
Nice? What does it mean nice?
Well, not if you tell your kid the wrong thing, they slap you.
What?
Well, I mean, one that'll be nice. I mean, I don't.
How would you be nice to? What would you have to do?
Well, I mean, not really anything. I mean, it's, well, I look into a girl, the same thing I'm looking to as a friend, except maybe, a friend, but a girl has maybe one that can cook. Maybe one that's at least a little athletic. It's not just couch, not most I like the girls as long as they're not couch potatoes.
Oh, okay. You like to be with other people, or you prefer to be alone?
Mostly I like to be the one play around often.
Is there any time that you like to be alone?
Yes.
When?
Well, like if I'm doing my homework, I kind of like to be alone in my room, so everything's quiet and I can think.
What do you think about God and religion?
Well, I mean, I agree with it.
Agree with what?
I agree with what he says. I mean,
Who?
God. I mean, I agree.
Do you think there is God?
I don't know.
What do you, what?
Some things I think are kind of, they're kind of crazy. I mean, like, he just rose up into heaven, or he rose from the dead. I mean that's sounds kind of crazy, but maybe there.
So,
I believe in some of the commandments.
also you believe in the commandments, right?
Well, some of them, not all of them.
Which ones do you don't believe in?
Well, I kind of disagree with love your neighbor as you would yourself.
Oh, what is that?
Well, I mean, your neighbor is just someone like, you know how Marina doesn't like Miss Moon because he cut down the tree?
Yeah.
And what if your neighbor's a drunk? You're supposed to love him?
Hmm.
I mean, not in every case. I mean, if your neighbor's as stupid as one small, you know what I mean? Well, I love them.
Oh, okay. What else do you think about all this religion stuff?
Well, I mean, some of it I agree with. You should like your family and stuff. That's obvious. I mean, it doesn't take a whole death to figure that out. Someone died just for you to know you should love your family. I think, well, I think that when you're that God, I mean, I don't think that because they say he has no beginning and he has no end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand something having no end but no beginning. I mean, that's kind of
tough.
so. Maybe it just isn't there, so it didn't begin or it didn't end. Well, I don't know.
What is it that you don't have and but you would really like to have?
More computer games. Color monitor. How long did you take? Is it long enough for the rest of my life?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, I mean, I kind of want a Nintendo because, first of all, it's just something to do when you're bored, like if it's a rainy day, so I'm like, I don't really agree with them. Whenever you're bored, you always just sit in a book. What if you're bored of reading books?
So, you'd like to have more computer games and Nintendo?
In the color monitor.
Okay.
And pay channels on TV. Like HBO.
Why?
Well, I mean, there's really good stuff on some.
Like what?
Well, I need to know how the TV times, but there's usually pretty good stuff on it. Like they once had, this was on a pay channel, The Legend of King Arthur. And it's not really on YouTube or something.
What's your favorite movie?
Can you stop this thing? I need to go to the bathroom.
Huh?
Can you stop this thing? I need to go to the bathroom.
What?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, check it.
Okay, what's my favorite movie? Is Your Body?
Yeah.
Well, my two favorite movies are Batman and Blues Brothers. Other ones I like are... Well, a lot of them I like, but I haven't seen... I like Great Plays from Great Games. Gordie Howe, Here's How. Off Walker Tapes, and I like...
What is it that you don't like?
Movies?
Or in general, what kind of stuff bothers you?
Stuff I don't like. In school I don't like language.
You don't like language?
No, because I don't like, because whenever we come on Mondays, or maybe if we don't have school on Tuesdays, we have to write about our weekends, and I just don't like it.
Well, do you know that what lawyers do mostly has to do with language?
Yes. Oh, it might be something that has more to do with math, because I'm the best mathematician in my class. Stuff I don't like. I don't like dolls.
Dolls or dogs?
Dolls. D-O-L-L-S.
Okay, why is that?
Well, first of all, do you expect me to like dolls?
No, but I'm not... What kind of stuff bothers you?
You mean stuff that agitates me or just bothers me?
Yeah, just agitate and bother.
Mainly like gee, I don't know.
What do you think about yourself? How would you describe yourself?
Cool.
Hmm?
Cool, smart, talented.
Okay. What else? Are you shy?
Well, not very much.
Are you silly?
Yes.
Okay. You have anything to add? Otherwise it's gonna be it. Anything?
Yeah.
What?
Next time when you wake up, do a little bit of shot and job, just shave.
Shaving?
Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm done.